Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and the screen is wonky. We're a little bit wonky off. We've had quite a while off, so things are a little bit wonky. Just text after the show. Big love to everybody who has joined us.
We're a bit wonky, aren't we?
We are a little bit wonky.
We're a little bit wonky.
It's a little bit. Sorry. Just tip your head a little bit. Thank you so much, everybody who's joined us, not only on a Yubi Tubi Tubi Wooby, but also on a Tiki Toki Woki. Big love to you all over there on TikTok. It has been, what are we on now, 11 weeks? I think it is.
Probably.
I've not had a beer for 11, would be 11 weeks today. So it's got to be, 10 weeks. 10 weeks, because I did a week before. It went into October, didn't it? So 10 weeks we haven't had a show. Woohoo! I think that's the longest we've gone.
Wow.
It seems to be in ages.
Yes, it does
We
seem
were
to
on a
be a
roll
while.
as well. We were on a proper roll. Of like doing them every week.
Like
without
bread
fail.
roll.
A jam
No.
roll.
That's a bap. Or a tea cake.
Oh, that's a...
No. Tea cakes do not have currants in them. I am not having this argument. That is a fruit tea cake.
it all depends.
Oh,
No,
it's
it doesn't.
fruity now.
Oh,
Ooh.
it doesn't. No. A tea cake is without currants. A fruit tea cake is with currants. End of debate.
You see, you've got that, and you've got that cob and the bap. It's one of them things
No. They're tea cakes.
or a bread cake.
No. Nope, tea cakes.
Tea cakes have currants in them.
No, they don't. That's a fruit tea cake.
But it's still a tea cake.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah, but it's a fruit one.
Just a fruity version of it.
Yeah, but
Hence,
them fruit tea cakes though, they're sweet, aren't they?
No, that's a hot cross bun.
Has that got currants in it?
It is currently current.
Yeah, all right then. No.
If you was round these parts, and you ask for a toasted tea cake, I guarantee you'll get one with currants in it.
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Well, then they're wrong. It's not my fault they're illiterate.
Well, no, because obviously ours is it all depends. It's a butty, chip butty, or a bacon. But
Butty, we can all agree on. That's a proper Lancashire and Yorkshire term, is that? It's a butty.
It's a butty. It's definitely a butty. Big love to everybody who has joined us. I know we've not been around. Thank you so much for all the support that's been sent to all of us. It's been absolutely fantastic. Mr. B, it has been 10 weeks. Tell me, brother, how's the swimming going on? What's been happening? I know you've been smashing it out on your channel. Give us an update,
Well, you
brother.
can probably tell I've lost a bit of weight.
Yes, you have, brother.
I'm actually getting a bit of definition in my arms and all sorts now. It's, dragging my fat ass through the gloopy waters of Briarfield Baths. It's not an easy task for them doing it. The channel is going fantastic. I've had a couple of weeks off because I had a lovely intestinal infection, which was fun. Nearly got divorced over that one. It's been. I tell you what, the channel's flying. Slight hiccup at the moment, but it's going really well. Loving the stuff on Cordal Gnome. Doing so superb.
Yeah, you've been bringing out some really good stuff.
Well, I've got the Oak Island one nearly done. It's all recorded. I'm just going to put it all together. But
I love Oak Island. I've watched that for quite a number of years.
I tell you, the video for Oak Island's been really fun. So I've tried not to. I've concentrated a little bit on what's going on with the brothers, but that's what everyone knows. So rather than going into that and just doing a rehash of what everyone else does, I've actually gone into the lore and the history and what it could possibly be, like the Knights Templar.
Can I hear? It might be. Can anybody else hear that somebody else is? It could be me. I have turned it down to 0. It is on mute.
What's today?
I've got it's coming back to me from somewhere, but it could be me.
I'll turn my volume down a little bit.
It could be me.
Could just, but my voice is so majestic, you hear it twice.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I love Oak Island. All to do with Knights Templar, and then you've got a lot to do with the Masons as well, isn't it? There's a hell of a lot to do with that.
There's Freemasons, there's Vikings, there's Romans, there's Knights Templars, but I've managed to link everything together.
Ooh!
I've managed to decrack the code. I'm telling you now, decode the crack the code. Anyway,
was it Mr. B's or I think it might be?
Am I echoing? Do I sound alright to you two? Well,
It sounds fine to me.
That's what it is, John. I can hear echoes now. Lack of alcohol. But yeah, no, mate, that's brilliant. It's really nice to see that you've lost a little bit of weight, and that's the way, because sometimes it can be hard if every week you're up and down that swimming pool and you're thinking, is it coming off? Am I not? But yeah, you look really good.
The swimming pool is my time.
Yeah,
I've got some podcasts that I listen to, not just my own, not that vain. I've got some podcasts that I listen to. I stick my earphones in and I just swim until my podcast finishes, which is about an hour and a half.
Oh, it's brilliant.
And I absolutely love it. It's my time. It's become my escape from everything. And I only get like one complaint every couple of weeks now, so that's
Yeah, the waves.
Yeah, no, generally, yeah. It's I nearly drowned a couple of kids a couple of weeks ago. That was interesting. They jumped in nearly on top of me, and as I was swimming past, they wasn't expecting the tidal wave to hit them when they came back up.
Thanks, Nicky.
Yeah. Not my problem.
No, that's it. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, also my wonderful, wonderful brother. How you doing, Ronnie Corbett?
I'm all right. I said to the producer.
He just looks in that chair. He's nicked part of his settee from downstairs.
What I've done is, because we ended up we bought a modular suite, and it was an L shape, and unfortunately the part of the L shape wouldn't fit through our hallway, so we ended up having a really long couch, which was fine for two people, but anybody else, you just won't ride. So we've decided we'll turn what would become a 4-seat. It's got two recliners on either side, and it had two seats in the middle. So now we've got two recliners and one seat in the middle, but we've now also got a armchair that's a recliner as well. So we had this spare one. So what I've done is I've put some casters on it, and it's my new comfy.
Who have you put on it then? What casters have you put on?
Sorry,
they're castanets.
No, there was no nets, just casters.
You do look very small on that chair, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I normally sit a lot more forward.
You do look like a little...
Just breaking into the...
Yeah, it looks like Little Britain. He sang the theme tune, wrote the theme tune. You're looking at these two big hands coming down to pick you up and then put you back on it.
Only little.
You could tell.
It looks like one of them kids who's gone round to Grandad's for the day. They're sat on the great big couch. Hello.
It looks like somebody could go round his house and open the front of it.
What are you on about, Aidan? I'm swinging my feet as we talk.
But I'll tell you what, though, it looks very comfortable. It's like you could proper go to sleep on that way you're editing.
Oh, honestly, you could lay back.
One of these eyes is One of these eyes is sleeping.
Oh, he's so cute and well behaved. Talking about that, it's BFG's birthday today, isn't it, as well? Big shout out to BFG. Big love to you. Also, big shout out to everybody who voted for the show in the E-Click, I can't say it. I promised I've not had a beer. E-Click Awards. Thank you so much. But please do not vote for the show. It's about time my big brother went there and won it. We don't want him to get placed. We want him to win it. So please,
I'll tell you one thing. I'm genuinely, honestly, I am so grateful that I got nominated.
Yeah, well,
I mean, there's some big. Let's face it. There's some big names in there that's on the list. So I'm just grateful to literally be nominated. So
yeah, and well deserved, buddy, as well. And to be honest with you, you should have been in it a little bit more over the years, but it's just the way things have sort of been, isn't it? But yeah, no, I'm way chuffed. So please, thank you so much to everybody who's watched this. Mr. B, exactly the same. Thanks so much for voting for the show. But please, please, please go and vote for my wonderful brother.
Vote for him. Don't vote for me. No, screw that shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be a part of any awards. If we end up going down to an awards here, I'm going to be pissed. Don't vote for us. Him, just him. Nobody else.
Yeah, congratulations as well. And there's some brilliant other awards as well for juices and stuff like that. So please make sure you take your time as you're going through the awards sheet. A big shout out to E-Click as well. They do it year in, year out. Absolutely fantastic. So yes, Go over and vote for my wonderful, wonderful brother. Yes. Big shout out to the wonderful Rochford Project. We will be doing your giveaway a little bit later on. I know it's been a while. We will be doing that a little bit later on. And a big shout out to the Vaporists as well. They should have been coming on and doing the Black Friday deals. Now, they are in the group already. You can go and check them out. But also, we will be doing a bit of a quick reminder, Graham, of what they've actually put in there. Because I was going to come on the show, but with this not being on, and we've only got an hour, we haven't been on for a long time. I thought, well, it's going to be a bit hard for them to come on as well. I think I got all that out.
You did. You did well there.
I am.
You
I'm doing really well.
Then.
So, Mark, obviously, I didn't go to the expo. Unfortunately, Louise's granddad, he got knocked over. So everything was up in the air here. Sort of adding to other bits that had been going off. It was not right for me to go. So, but what was it like?
Um.
Oh well, you're full of fucking words there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
We are
positive.
doing the show here. Don't work.
I'm trying to be positive. What did I think to the expo? I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. I was there the Saturday and the Sunday, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Met loads of people, and it was great doing the social side of it. What do I think to the actual expo? I think they've lost the way completely. And the footfall seemed to be very, very low, especially the Saturday and especially the Sunday morning. It was very, very quiet.
Well, the Sunday morning, again, it was like that in May. I said to the lads from the Fluid, it's going to kick in today. And it won't. And I don't think the Saturday either. What had they done anything different? You know, sort of inside. Was it sort of the same layout from May?
No, it was a different layout. We seem to have been 360 degrees twist the way that they did it. But again, the home zone was right next to the stage again. So once they start banging and keep doing the freebie stuff, you can't have conversation. So it was, and they didn't promote the home zone either. I was really annoyed about that one. Normally they have something to direct you to the home zone. There was nothing. It was just like they shoved the home zone in the corner and so like defend for yourself type of thing.
What I don't understand, and again, it's from somebody like you, Mr. B, who's into marketing, you've got to be listening to what these people are saying. Because it's year in, year out that the people who are going, all right, we are the hobbyists, year in, year out, the same thing's getting said, which is move the stage, keep it away from where that is, blah, 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 blah. And it falls on deaf ears. I think they did...
It's like nobody's listening to us. Nobody's listening.
It sounds to me that it's a case of the organisers think they know best. Or there's a space problem. Maybe they're told it has to go there.
But, you know, if it were that, then I think they've posted on the website, on Facebook page, on the group, what do you think can make it better? Is it so many years?
Can I just say something? Yes, you are correct. 180 degrees. Sorry, did I say 360? I do apologise.
You got it wrong way round.
I'm not wrong.
Don't worry, folks.
Why then, if it is a reason why they have to put it there, then why don't they tell us that? You know what I mean? Sorry, we would love to move it, but it has to be put there.
It'd be cool if they actually put. There wasn't even a sign saying home zone.
I can't think of a possible reason. See, what I try and do when something like this happens, I put myself into their position and think, right, why am I keeping it there if nobody wants it there? There's only two reasons I can think of. One, they think they know best. Or two, it has to be there for a reason.
And there's got to be a three, is that they're just not listening.
No, because if they're not listening, it's because they know best.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that they know best.
If they think they know better... Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If they think they know better than you do, like, oh, I'm not listening to them, we know best. You know, happens all the time.
Yeah, I just think it's... And then worry about why there's not so much of a footfall. It's all right having it as a trade show. I know that it is, but it's...
The thing is with it, it was extremely disposable heavy.
Well, it will be, won't it?
Mm.
Well, for the time being, until the ban comes in. So the ban is going to come in.
Yeah,
To trying to shift stock.
but it was. Yeah, I mean, none of the big players were there, so it was very.
Thrown together at last minute.
It felt like it. Yeah,
Sounds like it.
Mm.
Doesn't sound like a well-organized event.
I wouldn't say it was.
I know marketing with vaping is quite tricky. You can't do it on
It's gonna
social
get
media,
trickier.
and you get slammed. You get all your accounts taken off you and all sorts. It just seems, I don't know. There are ways to market it. You'd market it through E-Sig1 and Vaping 101 and try and get some collaborations going. But it just seems like a last minute thing. Oh, let's have a do. It's like me ringing my mate, so let's have a party tonight. Come on. That's how it sounds.
But you could do that. We could do that in a vape shop. But I understand we've gone through all this. It's a trade show and all that. We totally understand it. It is a trade show. But they do open it up to the public and want footfall. And also, when there is some companies who do want to make the money, don't they, when they're there?
Sorry, my speaker's popped up there. I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah, Matt, I can hear that. He were coming back again, I think.
I don't know why.
It's gone back, though, now. I can't hear myself. I knew I could hear it.
What I will take away from it is I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. What I don't like still is the boom boom music where you can't talk to people because of the free shit hunters at the stage and things like that. I mean, so like that was great back in 2019, but not now. I think we need to progress. They're still hanging on to that old-fashioned Vapor Expo that was based on the American style of an expo. And I don't think we're there.
Prince, I see you.
I don't think we're there anymore. I don't think the expo blowing clouds and all that lot before you go in and all that kind of thing is a thing anymore.
Well, again, I saw a couple of things that were on the post on the group, and a lot of them were asking for Johnny back. They were asking him to put the home zone in a decent place, and also shifting the stage.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, for me personally, it's lost its magic.
Right. How many people did the cloud competition? Was it still popular?
There was quite a few that did the cloud competition.
So the cloud competition still has a place there.
Oh, I'll tell
yes,
you what,
definitely.
the audience, when you're there, they're way into it.
Oh, they love all that.
So I'm trying to work out if it was just a badly organised event or if you've just got really old and Victor Meldrew style. I fucking hate that bang bang music.
Oh, no, it's...
Not that. Well, the reason why, especially people like me, the reason why we go to Expo is to socialise.
Yeah, meet up.
It's the socialising aspect of it. As a reviewer, we go and talk to people that have sent things in for review. You actually talk to the vendors themselves, because the only other time that you talk to them is via email or on Messenger or WhatsApp or something like that. So it's nice to get that one-to-one conversation going as a reviewer and vendor. But also it's nice to speak to your friends that you talk to and people that are in chat now that you actually physically talk to them. So when you've got some bunch of idiots, and to be honest with you, when they was giving out free stuff, there wasn't that many people around the stage. Normally it's really deep and thick and there's loads of them. There wasn't loads of people there.
And that's the thing. Carl G, question: how did Mark get hold of Roll Up's berry lemonade? It's like rocking horse shit down south. Everywhere online apart from one company doesn't stock it anymore.
Oh, the berry lemonade. I can't tell you because we'll get into trouble. Carl, private message me and I'll send you all the information I've got.
What's this, fucking liquid Virium i5?
Yeah, we extra Viagra.
Well, we're not allowed to... if you want me to put the email address and everything in chat.
I don't understand why is it so super secret? Has it not been released yet?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh,
Well, you can't get hold of it. It's hard to get hold of.
is it illegal?
No,
Is
Is
this
it?
is
it's
this
an
an
American
job?
e-liquid.
Oh,
Is it sold with nicotine in it?
No,
So what? I'm trying to work out where the mysterious bit. Oh, I can't tell you where I've
there
got
ain't
that.
no mysterious.
If you
oh,
message
I know what he's meaning. I'll send you an email of who it is, who I've got it from. I thought
No.
you meant. I thought you were sort of doing like, like sometimes when we've had stuff to review and they'll go, "Do not talk about this because it's not released. Don't
No,
show
no,
it."
no, no.
The
I
way you
did
said
do
it, I
them.
thought
did
you'd got
the
written
carnival.
up.
The
I thought it was like
carnival.
a
We used to
type
sell it
thing.
when I used to work at the TVS.
Yeah.
So I can send all the information about that on how to get it, but it's not a readily available e-liquid.
All right.
Not many people stock it.
Didn't Whitlicker do a carnival?
Yes.
I thought they did. A boulevard and a carnival, didn't they?
Yeah.
Boulevard. Yeah, wasn't Boulevard the toffee apple one? Spiced apple or something.
I
Like
think the
that.
boulevard more.
I know one of them.
Carl,
was
if you
spiced
private message me, I'll send you email who you need to get in touch with.
Yeah, it was just how you said it. You were like, whoa.
Sorry, no,
Oh,
I
it's
just don't
kind
want
of proper clandestine.
Yeah, I thought, are we onto
It's
something
like a
here?
proper under fucking table shit.
It is the
I've got it
secret
I've got it from
stash.
Sapphire and Bongo.
Yeah, we've got some right deals for you later on, ladies and gentlemen, from the Vaporist. Obviously, we've been away and we've not spoke about this. I know probably every other vape show spoke about it absolutely loads. There was the budget. Now, just before I do anything, I have had a little look at UKVA. £2 and is it £2?
20p.
And 20p.
£2, it's either £2.20 or £2.25 per 10 mil.
So it doesn't matter what actual nicotine strength it is. So it could be 20 milligram, and it's still per 10 mil. It is just that one flat rate.
Flat rate per 10 mil.
If it hasn't got any nicotine in it,
They'll charge it.
anything that's in the way of nicotine.
They've by what I've read and what I can understand, they've got that covered, even with DIYing bit.
Jesus.
If it's, I can't remember exactly how they're pronouncing it, but basically, if the e-liquid is for vaping, then it will be taxed.
Yeah. So if just say that
If it's designated to be used as.
Yeah. So like your PG and your VG, if they then sell it in a shop for vaping, then it has to be taxed. But if they sold it as cake making, then they could get that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, DIY is the only way that they'll be able to get it is literally they will be buying PG and VG basically for something else.
But am I right to say that there wouldn't be
But
£2.10?
I think once you've actually mixed it, so you've got your 100 ml bottle of what your favorite e-liquid that's already got the PG, the VG, and the flavors in it, that is classed as basically intent to vape.
Yeah. So again, I don't know if chat will be able to let me know, or you. So what about the, like your VG and your PG, even if it is separate, so it isn't actually
That bit, I think that's where we've got the get out clause.
See, that's where I'm sort of looking at it, thinking. I tell you what, if they're doing that for me personally as a vapor, how I vape, it's going to cost me an extra £2.10 or £2.20 per bottle, which is still a lot in my mind.
Per 10 mil, it's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I probably go
The thing
through.
is, though, I remember back in the day, and Aidan definitely remember back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember when 100 ml of e-liquid used to cost you nearly £40-50.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
The thing is, though, these figures are brought to you by the mind of an accountant secretary who's blagged away into a job in the budget. So it's, I don't know. Half the time, I listen to what's going on, and I just think Starmer's got some sort of straw poll going to see how quickly he can be assassinated.
the bit that sort of did me, the reason why I was asking about the DIY thing, because I think it will send a hell of a lot more people down that route if the fact of that they're charging this extra, but if you can get the components to make e-liquid without the fuss, then that surely then is going to bring a lot of people making their own. And
There'll be a
also,
loophole. There will be a loophole, but it will get closed sharpish.
so it's actually it's £2.20 plus VAT. Darren Roberts,
Of course
Roberts,
it is.
Darren
Plus
saying.
VAT. Yeah, of
Hey
course
Darren,
it is.
big love, bro.
Fire.
Say again, mate.
I'd have said, of course it's fucking plus VAT.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, what I can't understand is why such a syntax on something that's basically stopping people from smoking.
Again, Stu Valentine, big love, Stu. I love you loads, mate. Again, at least you can get it. Obviously, we're not as bad as Australia, which I know it's looking a little bit different in the south over there at the minute. But yeah, it's at least we can still get it. But a lot of this is going to the think tanks, isn't it? And a lot of
It's
them.
still, yeah. I think that's why they've kicked it into long grass because it's not happening until was it 2026?
Yeah,
I think
2025 for the disposables.
I'll be shocked if Starmer's still in charge in 2026. It'll be kicked out. It'll still be Labour, obviously, but I think he'll be kicked out of office well before then. He's not going to make it.
Very smart, and I see, buddy. The tax is long way off. You should be reading the vape tobacco and vape bills. They won't be an industry if that gets through, as it proposed at the moment. It's because they're losing it on cigarette revenue. Totally right there, Jane. Big love, Jane. Love you loads. Yeah, so it's... But again, you were in that cloud limbo of we can't really do anything because we don't know what we're actually fighting because it's only proposed.
Yeah, I mean, if you can read it, the vape bill, the smoking and vape bill, it's like reading in stereo. It really is. 1 minute they're promoting how good vaping has been, and the next minute they're saying how bad it is, and it's so like you can't make your mind up. And what signal is coming across to me is that they're trying to basically say that vaping is the exact same as smoking.
Yeah, I was just taking a bit that you
That's
said.
the kind of message that they are sending.
The bit I was just trying to reaffirm a little bit that you were saying there was that the government was also like you said praising it, saying that it was a reason why smoking figures had dropped, and it was a big reason why, and it was better on, and that was it. The other bit was that it saved the NHS billions, because remember this that they're putting the tax on is that they're going to push this over to the NHS for that 20 billion that they're supposed to be plugging into it.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's almost like they've listened to everybody but they've tunnel visioned it, and it's all to do again with money. It's all to do with money more than anything else.
And again,
even though I mean the reason behind this sin tax, and this only way you can put it, it's a sin tax on vaping. Now they turn around and say that it'll be able to help invest in people getting fined and things like that, and they're going to bring in a license and things like that. But then you actually look, well, if you get caught selling illegal vapes, I think it's about a 200 quid fine.
which is
So
nothing.
like half these shops will go, yeah, and then carry on blooming selling them.
Yeah.
By finding a football club 10 grand, what's the point?
Honestly, whoever has created this are listening seriously to the wrong people.
Just asking chat as well, and the panel. You know, when the TPD come out, did you start feeling in yourself that maybe we're going down the right path? What they were saying was wrong. The bits that were in it could be changed, but we were going down the right path of sort of a regulation to say, look, this is a regulated actual way of stopping smoking. It isn't just this free run, because we used to have that all the time, didn't we? It wasn't think of the kids or all like that. It was always, well, you don't know what's in it and it's not regulated and all that. And then when it got regulated, that sort of gave us a little bit more of a clout on it.
Yeah, I mean, totally. I mean, especially when the TPD came in, we all thought it were all doom and gloom, but we got away with it pretty lightly. Yeah, all right. We only had, what was it, 2 mil capacity tanks, 10 mil bottles with nicotine in them, but we got round it. We've survived and carried on enjoying vaping. The problem, what's happening now, is they're blaming all the kids vaping, but it's also the disposable side of things. They're getting a lot of people that have never smoked, never vaped before, using disposables. And I'm
Yeah.
sure that there's a lot of people around it on chat and in here. I know people that have never smoked, never vaped, but they have all of a sudden started using disposables.
Mr. B, on the figures, also that they were saying that they're done on this think tank, that only half of vapors actually used it as a way of quitting smoking. They're saying only half of vapors. I thought that's not, to me, that's very low. I'd think there'd be a bit more of a percentage, wouldn't you, Mr. B?
I'd want to see where they get the statistics from.
Granville's Till.
Well, pretty much that. it it seems like they make it. I'll give you, for instance, the Minister for Energy was on Good Morning trying to get everybody to switch to the heating things. What do they call them?
Where they plug in.
No. Instead of a gas boiler, it was something else. It was a heating something or other. And it was used
Oh, the ground ones.
Yeah, and she's saying that, but they're 4 times more efficient. You'll save all this money. So I went, well, hang on a minute. Let me just do the actual sums on this. And for an household that was averaging £800 a year in energy bills, it was actually going to cost them 1,300 quid a year. So it's going to be far more expensive than having a gas boiler. But it's the same sort of scenario. They just pump out bullshit to fit whatever narrative they need.
Well, the heat pumps
buy whatever they want to do. Heat pump, that's it.
Yeah, if you're talking about the heat pumps, if you want a new pump in your house, that's whole new plumbing.
Yeah, well, they're
You
on
have
about
different right. Not only
I'm
do
using
you
it
have
as
to
an
have the
example. I don't know
boiler,
what topic.
not only do you have to have the boiler, you have to have the whole new heating system in your house.
Yeah,
That's radiators, everything, and
giving a big
also
go.
it never will reach the temperature that a gas boiler would reach.
Yeah, the point out, I don't want to sort of like veer off onto like a Billy Connolly style to something else. My point was that they will make up bullshit just to make up a story just to fit the narrative they can use to justify whatever crap they want to do.
Well, it's same like with electric cars.
It
That
sounds exactly that. Exactly. They make up bullshit. Only half the people who are vaping did it to quit. Fuck off. Just fuck off.
it is though. I think a lot of it, what you're saying, is right. A lot of what's going off that have, especially now, and it doesn't matter which party that you want to talk about, they have a narrative, and they're going to go down that narrative irrespective of what the general public think.
They'll just make bullshit.
And they are definitely, when it comes to vaping, they are definitely going down that route. They know that they are losing money from people stopping smoking.
Yeah, big time. There was
Let's go back a little bit further than that. We've been hounded by doctors continuously to stop smoking. It's bad for you. Stop smoking. It's bad for you. Secondhand smoke. It's bad for you.
That's in
The
this
White Castles of this world. It's all bad for you because of smoking and secondhand smoke. We found the general public, not a health government, not the government itself. We found an alternative. They never helped us with it. The government, health ministers never helped with it at all. It was all done by the word of mouth, by the general public. And look where it is now. You've got the lowest rates ever in this country of people smoking. Lowest rates ever. And they're not happy. They should be celebrating that. But no.
Again, it's a little bit, the government is a little bit of an Indian giver because it celebrates it. It said that, and a lot of the other countries, you've got to think about America, Australia, all these countries, look at the UK as the leading, because we were so relaxed on the vaping laws, the leading way as a country should be on vaping. And what they're doing is they take all the lovely credit going, yes, we are like that, and we'll take the good bits of it, and then the other hand, they're slagging it off.
Problem you've got
I mean, let's face it. There was already there. Well, should I say there is already laws to do with vaping. Already laws. They're already in place, sorted. So it just proves one thing: if children of the underage of 18 are vaping and getting hold of vape products, whose fault is that? Well, it's definitely not the vaping industry.
No.
It's not you and me. So whose fault is it? Well, obviously it's the government's because they're not implementing the laws that they've created. So it comes back to the government. You're not doing your job. No, it's not to do with vaping industry. You're not doing your job.
I think you're going down the wrong route here. Labour, when they came in, has committed to so much spending. You've got all these fucking millions of houses they've committed to. They've got all this net fucking zero shit they've committed to. Hundreds of billions of pounds. They need to find the money from somewhere. So they're trying to find taxes. They fucking over the farmers. They fucked over the pensioners. They're going after vapors. It's where they get the money from to do the shit they want to do.
Oh yeah, yeah, but what they're trying to do, what annoys me more than anything else, they are pushing the blame onto the vaping industry.
Yeah, because that's the bullshit narrative they want to create to justify what they want to do.
Yeah.
They don't have the balls to turn around and say, look, we need money, so we're just going to tax every fucker.
Yeah.
They don't have the balls to do that.
If they was honest about it and say, look, we need more money for X, Y, and Z so we can implement these laws, I don't think
fuck off.
They wouldn't. I don't think so.
The problem with the British public has always been the same. We want our cake and to eat it. It's always been the same. If you have a government that is honest and goes, you know what, we need the money, so we're just going to tax everybody, they'd have never got voted in. Never in a million years. So
but while you're actually in and you are voted in and you go to it, because that's what they've done. Remember when they did get voted in, Labour, they were saying we're not going to be raising this, we're not going to be raising that. But then when they did get in, bang, they went back on everything they said.
But the thing is, once they're in, I know they've got the feet on the table, they've got a little bit more ambiguity. But the thing is, if Starmer actually grew a spine and started being honest, they'd have the backbenchers calling for his head within a week. It just wouldn't make sense. So you might as well just carry on with the bullshit and make up what, even though he's treating us like we are fools, like we don't really know what's going on. The fact is, they know we know. They just don't give a shit that we know, as long as they put out their narrative.
I think Bunny there put it brilliantly. I don't think it's just expenses. The government are claiming too much for personal expenses that they shouldn't be allowed to claim. If that was stopped, it would save a fortune. Totally agree.
Totally agree.
I feel that the state of British politics and probably politics around the world, it's ready for completely being scrubbed and rewritten of how things should work, because I swear that MPs should be working for us, not us working for them, and that's how it feels.
That Labour's big push. We're going to work for you, not for us. One of his mottos.
Whenever there's a problem or he needs to justify something, he digs out a family member. By 2026, there'll be a family member that vapes, so you fully understand what's going on. He does the same thing. My dad's a toolmaker, my mum's in NHS, and I once worked on a farm. Fuck off, you tosser.
Yeah.
What did he
Honestly, he's exactly the same. And if he don't do that, he blames, well, if it won't for the last 14 years.
22 million black hole. Fucking shove you in a black hole, you smart twat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we are going to do your Rochford Project giveaway in a little while. Only thing you've got to do is put Rochford into the chat, and hopefully it'll work for me. It probably won't do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got Deals of the Week.
A message from deep within the jungle. I've searched high and low for a lot of the deals. So here from Vape, Deals of the Week.
Right, we are big screen waiting for you, Mr. Big. And I also sorted out the share screen.
Oh my days!
Look at
I've got to find the buttons.
self.
So we're gonna sharing is not turned on, even though I asked you to make sure it was turned on.
I did turn it on.
Well, according to my system, you haven't. We're going to put a pause on for a moment.
Wait, yeah. I'll tell you why. Because I pressed share and then I shared you something instead of nice little moves there, bro. Right, try it now.
Here we go.
Try it now.
Share. And we're going to share that one.
15 entries so far. Come on, get your Rochford in. Chance to win 2 bottles of the fantastic flavours. And if you want to go and check out flavours, get over to Soliomi's channel. He's got all of the... I think you've got 2 more to do, haven't you, the Rochford?
I've got 3 more to do. One tomorrow, and then I will finish the complete range of Rochford Project on the 20th of December. So I've actually created a purpose Rochford Project playlist, so you can go through all the flavours.
There you go.
And there's some flavour.
What's your flavour?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some crackers here for you. Tell you now, some proper
Not even Christmas either.
I know, but these are some Christmas stuffers. We're going to start off with our friends over at eSig1. We're still waiting on that check, you stingy bastards. It is the Hell Vape Dead Rabbit MRTA for just £6.99.
Can't moan at that.
You can't.
Come on, £7. Granted, you've only got a choice of silver.
I got the big one, the Fat Rabbit from there.
Well,
that was $8.99.
See, been dropped again. The Hell Vape Fat Rabbit Solo is £7.49.
Blooming cracking little tank, that.
£7.49 for that. These are 2 cracking little deals, these. But we'll just have a nip over to our friends over at Vaping 101. Still no checking the post, you bastards. This is the Geek Vape Aegis Solo 3 full kit for just £29.16.
God, that's good, isn't it?
And it comes with either silver, weird green colour, puke purple, bedroom red, and the other weird colours. But yeah, but £29.16, I thought that was a cracking deal. But
we say the best still last.
The best deals are to come because our friends over at the Vaporist, thank you for the check. We're going to start off with the Famo Vape Magma 200.
That actually popped up on my thingy feed. I don't really go on social media much now, but I went on my thingy and that popped up. We reviewed that 5 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
I've still got mine. Still love it. It's a lovely little device.
It's pretty hard to be a salesman with you two fucking wittering. So the Famo Vape Magma 200 watt mod box for just £5. Get a bit of Magma for £25. You can't even get to Iceland for that. Then we've got the Geek Vape T200 mod box. I have this mod. It is wonderful. £39. £39. That's a cracking little deal. He's also put on for us the Vaporesso Lux X2 pod kit for £25.
I like
just
the red one.
£25. The red one is nice. Looks a bit like a pissed off R2D2. But it is very nice.
Either that or Iron Man's penis.
Iron Man. Would you want to suck on Iron Man's penis? It depends how much.
To be honest, I don't want to suck on anybody's penis, but whatever you want to get up to in your spare time is down to you.
Well, come on, let's face it, 20 quid's 20 quid, isn't it?
If you want to suck an Iron Man's penis, you can just for £25. But the deals don't stop there. Look at this.
Oh,
just look at this. All this liquid. Urban Fox. Alpha Labs. True. Bacon Vape. Oh, baby. All this just for £2 a bottle. £2 a bottle. You can't beat that, folks.
All these are actually on our Facebook page, so you can click on the links on the Facebook page. So if you're not a part of the Facebook page, get yourself over there now and join the group. These are all on there. And I'm sure that other people at Vaporist will repost them.
£2 a bottle. So just to recap, we've got the Hell Vape Dead Rabbit MRTA for £6.99 at eSig1. Sing at eSig1, you've got the Hell Vape Fat Rabbit Solo RTA for £7.49. Scoot yourself over to Vaping 101 for the Geek Vape Aegis Solo 3 Vape Kit for £29.16. Then once you've busy bought all them 3, get yourself over to the Vaporist, bag yourself some Magma, bag yourself a T200 Terminator, get yourself Iron Man's penis, and when you've got all that, some fucking liquid. And that is your deals of the week. Ooh.
And get yourself some fucking liquid.
Yes.
Yes.
In one.
You won. Look what you could have won. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be closing your entries in a little while to the Rochford Project. So please, if you haven't done it yet, get Rochford in there with a chance to win 2 of the wonderful bottles from our wonderful sponsor, the Rochford Project. Obviously, it is the UK and Ireland. Anywhere in Ireland, he says. But anywhere in the UK. We did pretty well there. Some really good deals there.
Some cracking deals.
Yeah.
Some good deals. I found them.
I tell you one thing, ESIG One have been pulling out them Black Friday sales left, right, and centre.
I got that for my Black Friday sale. And it's a Centuris.
What is that? Can we have a little bit of a closer upper?
Of course. It's a Centuris AIO mod. It came everything in it. I think it was 30 odd quid. But it came with the stock coil versions of the actual tank inside. And it came with the rebuilder one. So you got everything you needed. You got 2 coils. You got the stock cup thing inside, and then you also got rebuildable tank as well on top of that. When I say an AIO has to come with everything so you can get going, that's exactly what I mean. It's a proper stonking. I tell you what, proper quality as well. Listen to this magnet. You ready? Oh, baby. You could throw that from across the fucking room and it's sticking. Tell you, proper quality.
Can you imagine if you'd have got 2 batteries with it? It'd be creamy, wouldn't it, really? He'd be way happy.
Yeah.
2 batteries? Tell you.
Is it an 18650 or a 21700?
18650. Must be about a day. But the thing is, the fact that it came with 2 Burry tanks, one for stock coils and one for rebuildable, I thought that was cracking value. But you just couldn't beat that for value. It's got everything you could possibly want in there.
Evolution have the Arbiter 2 for $4.99 in gold or rainbow. I can understand why the rainbow's still there. Sorry, Bunny, but I'm not a big rainbow fan myself.
No, don't do rainbow.
Don't do
Hippies,
rainbow.
Hippies, people who love LSD and bunnies are the only people that like rainbows.
Is it? Is that exactly?
Or leprechauns. Leprechauns like them too. Come here.
Right then, let's roll.
Let's at the end of the rainbow there, fella.
Let's choose a winner before we carry on. And the winner of the giveaway is choose a winner, and it is Nicky Maynard. Well done, you've won a couple of times, buddy.
Maynard.
Nicky Maynard.
Nicky Maynard. I know Nicky'll want it. He's won quite a few times. Let me show you the email. There we go. Get in touch with Jay. He does watch the show, so please nobody else try and claim it because you will not get it. We are waiting for a message.
On the deals, on Vaping 101, I nearly showed one, but I thought it might get your channel again demonetized and shit. But it's a naked lady on a battery wrap for £1.50.
Oh, lovely. Bit of tiddy.
Yeah, and it's Yennefer from The Witcher too.
Is it?
I bought 3 of them.
3 of them.
I bet you've got them pens that when you turn it the other way.
Yeah, can you remember you used to get them abroad?
Do you know what? A funny story. I actually ordered 3 of them as a joke when I was at Pool Shows Cars. And unfortunately...
Honestly, it was a joke.
It was a joke, yeah, because I just wanted to... I'm going to give them to customers when they're filling out the forms and shit. And the guy that sent me them sent me the wrong fucking ones. I wanted this pretty little bird on the front. I got this geezer with a massive fucking schlong. Made me feel inadequate every time I passed the pen over.
Yeah, you're thinking, how big's this bloke? His head started where the nib is. You know, you push it down. It's sort of like, sure, whoa, what's happening here? It's half
Biggest
6.
dick I've ever seen. Apart from Storm, is the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Yeah, I remember them pens. It was sort of like a 70s, 80s thing, really, wasn't it?
I used to be able to get mugs that as soon as it got hot as well.
Yeah, they used to come down.
Do you remember those pens you used to get multicoloured ones, or you could just select which one you wanted?
Oh, God, yeah, they were, yeah.
Please excuse me for the ladies as well, but it used to like tip it upside down. It looked like she'd got like 80 grams of Golden Virginia tapped in him, like, from 70s, 80s porn. Yeah, It looked like, Jesus Christ, you're getting a piggyback off a rude ullet.
I remember once my mate gave me one of them. He tipped upside down, and the clothes start coming off. And just as it gets to the camel toe, it's just a box that says "dirty bastard."
Yeah.
Proper insulting. Well upset.
Is there anything else, Mark, that you've seen that's come out? Because again, like I said, I've not really been on social media. Have you seen anything that you would like, or you've seen what's come out?
What, in vape wise?
No. I got one eye.
No. I mean, when I was at Expo, I got me Infinity Mod and I got me Forge, just in case you didn't see it. I got me Shy Tots.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yes. But if you turn this upside down, no, she don't change.
No, it shouldn't change.
That's a shit mod.
Don't change. I'm really disappointed in that. I mean,
We've just invented something. We can get mod. We need to. Who can make mods here? Can somebody make a mod that does that? We'd sell millions of them.
I tell you one thing. You're on about Expo and things like that. Do you know what the weird ones I was seeing? Well, there was two weird devices. One was that you can connect your phone to it.
Yeah.
Why you would want to connect? So you can answer calls on your vape device.
Well, we'd seen this. We'd seen this before.
And it's like, why? The weirdest one was one you shoved up your nose.
What, a vape?
Yeah, it were a disposable vape. And instead of having like one mouthpiece, it had two mouthpieces that you shoved up your nose and you breathed the vape up your nose.
Well, that's just an absolute load of shite, really, isn't it?
I mean, technically, you could just shove a disposable up your nose anyway.
Can you imagine that? If
you literally designed to go up both nostrils, and
I used to do that with cigarettes. I used to light two, put them in my nostril and smoke them through my nose for a laugh.
You've got to think as well, the thing that vapors are known about as well, when you go outside and you see another vapor, you go up to them and go, oh, what's that device and what have you got? Can you imagine doing that? Going, oh, can I have a go and take it? Oh, it's been stuck up his fucking nose.
June. You can look like something off June. Look, it's
Surely that's not going to be hygienic, sticking things up your nose.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, you breathe through it. Like I said, I used to stick cigarettes up there and light them and smoke through my nose for a laugh.
I fart out my ass, so I don't stick a fucking vape up here, do I?
Well, no, 'cause it's not an inhale. You don't breathe through
I think you still get the nicotine through your blood vessels, don't you?
Well, yeah, otherwise enemies won't work.
No.
But
I thought that sticking things up your bum's no good. So you're telling me you stick two prongs? That's not helping, is it?
Yeah, it was a box about that size, just like a normal disposable, like the square ones. And it literally had two nozzles that you shoved up your nose and breathed up that way. And I turned around to him and said, why? I mean, if you had an extra strong mint one, it'd be perfect if you got a cold.
What was their answer? When you said why, what was their answer?
Something different.
Was that the only reason? Something different?
Something different.
I'd have fucking slapped him for that answer.
That's to be honest with you, that's
fucking issues right now.
I think that the vaporists put it in there as well. That they're just giving people ammo. It's just stupid. It was like when they'd got them them cups which they used to get sweets in. Well, they'd got these cups with a straw coming out of it, vaping. What the?
I mean, let's face it. We've seen them where you've had disposables that look like lipstick.
Mario Brothers and fucking.
Oh God, that you don't even get me started when it's good.
I remember seeing one that was amazing.
Another thing that I just don't understand now is why do we have to have all this singing and dancing stupid logos going off? I mean, the literally. I mean, it's like the V Prime from Oxford. You've got a spaceship that takes off.
You know what I love about this?
Look, why? I don't get me wrong. The device is lovely. It's a great little device. But why do we need spaceships taking off? Or you've got a spaceman going every time you take a draw.
What I love about this is it's fucking simple, easy. It's like back to the fucking 2015 screen. All it does is it tells you everything you need to know, and that's it.
Yeah,
I don't know if they actually fixed that, but didn't they have a problem with the juice going down the front of it?
Well, you get that with all AIOs, apparently. But you've got to bear in mind it's plastic thing that comes off, your vape's coming in and around, your air hole's there, you're going to get condensation inside that anyway. So
You actually need that plastic bit there, then.
because it stops changing the wattage. It's like a little
Blocker.
you see the little rocker at the bottom.
Yeah, can't you lock that?
You can, but then it's pissing about. But why lock making to that? Just put the screen on so it stops it. This makes more sense, and it looks better.
But it is prone. It will be prone to condensation. It's not leaking. It's
It's
condensation.
condensation on the inside. Absolutely, it does.
I saw there was I think Shrek's either reviewed it or he's going to review it. Uranus.
Yes, he's supposed to. We were still waiting for this review, Shrek.
Who was it? I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember who it did. By all accounts, when we was at Expo, they only gave it out to a couple of reviewers. Not many reviewers got it.
You're right.
Shrek was one of them, and we was having a serious conversation about the review he's going to do about sucking on his anus and does the anus leak and all that kind of stuff.
Tell you what, I didn't realise just how fucking tall Shrek is.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I've seen Beanstalks look smaller.
He's bloody huge, especially compared to me.
Other Sean, Little Bro Vapes reviews. Cloud are releasing temp control stop coils.
Who gives a fuck about bloody temperature control? Jesus Christ. What we had 2015. No one
just going that with Uranus. Actually, there is a thing called Uranus, but it's actually for smoking dry herb. It's actually a vape. But I haven't seen obviously Shrek's Uranus yet, so I can't really compare it with that anus to his anus.
I mean, to be fair, you threw me at first because you looked at Mark. You said, "Is Shrek's going to be reviewing Uranus?" And I thought, why is he looking at Mark's arse?
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I got a photo with Shrek, and honestly, I look like a hobbit.
I know, I saw it. You did look rather small.
You look like
I thought BFG were big, but Shrek's huge.
He could shove his hand up your arse and no one would know any difference between you and a dummy.
Well, you would do. His fucking lips would be moving. Don't open your hand. We're at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to get over and speak to Benny Vapes. Mixing, lots of mixing. Just to let you know, we will be back next week, which is the Wednesday the 11th. It is our Christmas show on the 17th, Wednesday the 17th, and we are going to be doing also a New Year's Day show. So we will be here New Year's Day. So we've got Christmas.
Is it 17th or 18th?
Oh, we're on the 4th now.
17th.
It's 17th, is it?
It's what we said earlier. No, 18th. 4th,
18th.
18th.
18th, yeah, sorry, 18th.
Yeah, the reason why I thought of it, because my last review for the Rochford project is on the 20th, and I know that's a Thursday.
Oh, well, there you go. All sorted. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still waiting to hear back from Vic about the UK Vape Show. I know it's going to come back this month, but he will let me know. Keep looking on socials. Mr. B, say your goodbyes.
I just want to answer this question. What's the best way to get a hold of Mark? I'd have said with both hands.
Yes. Actually, most people just one.
Yeah.
Especially Shrek. Fucking hell. Listen, everybody.
Facebook. Just get hold of me on Facebook.
Thank you for contacting Mark on Facebook. Thank you for everybody watching. Thank you for supporting us. Sorry for being the 11-week off. Aiden's a bitch. What can I say? I'm glad we're back. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. I'll see you next week. And hopefully by then the Oak Island video will be out.
Yeah.
Awesome. Looking forward to that one.
Over to my wonderful brother.
Guys, it's been fantastic. I have missed this so much. It's been brilliant. I'm glad we're back up and running. And I think this show has just proved that we are hit the ground running.
Well, slightly.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been fantastic. You guys in chat have been awesome as well. And if you're still not sure which Rochford project you'd like to try, I've done a full list of the Rochford project. It's on the actual playlist on my channel, so if you want to go over there. And don't forget the ESIG Click Awards.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for everybody who supported all the way up to us coming back. Big love to you all, and we will see you next week. Same back channel, same back time. Big love to you all, and don't forget to get to that EC Click Awards and vote for my brother. It is time that he won it. Big love to you all, and good nighter. Press that info. Big love to everybody on Tiki Talk, and we'll see you later. That was the intro, wasn't it? That wasn't the outro. This is the outro. There we go. Outro. Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to join us next week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to go over to my brother's channel and Mr. B's. Big love. Hello. Piss flaps. Piss flaps.
Dirty burger.
Dirty.
Bye.